Welcome to The Lantern's Tale. Tonight's story is true, every word drawn from real events. Listen closely as we revisit the final haunting moments of Flight CS-59, known as the Stardust, and the cryptic message it left behind, STENDEC. On August 2nd, 1947, a British South American Airways flight took off from Buenos Aires, Argentina. Its destination was Santiago, Chile, a journey of only a few hours. The Stardust was a Lockheed Avro Lancastrian, a powerful aircraft born of wartime innovation, now ferrying passengers across the Andes, those rugged, snow-capped guardians of South America. 11 souls were on board that day, crew and passengers, each with their own hopes and stories. The pilot, Reginald Cook, was a decorated veteran of the skies, a man who had survived the dangers of war and believed no mountain could stand in his way. But the Andes are a land that takes no heed of confidence or skill. As the Stardust soared westward, the weather turned treacherous. Clouds swallowed the jagged peaks, and snow fell in silent fury. Yet the crew pressed on, guided by radio beacons and instruments that hummed in the cold. At 5:41 p.m., the final message crackled across the airwaves. ETA Santiago, 1745 hours, STENDEC. The operator repeated it 3 times. STENDEC, STENDEC, STENDEC. Then, silence. The Stardust vanished into the white. Search teams scoured the Andes, braving winds that howled like the spirits of the mountains themselves. They found nothing, no trace of the plane, no sign of life. The families of the passengers were left with only questions and the haunting echo of that final word, STENDEC. In the years that followed, theories grew like frost on the window pane. Some said it was a simple error, an abbreviation for end of message. Others believed it was a code, a desperate cry for help from the doomed aircraft. A few whispered of more sinister possibilities, secret cargo, sabotage, even alien intervention. But the Andes gave no answers. The mystery of the Stardust deepened with time, becoming a legend whispered in the cold. It was not until 1998, 51 years after that final transmission, that the frozen silence was finally broken. A team of climbers stumbled upon twisted metal half buried in the snow, a fragment of the Stardust's fuselage gleaming in the icy sun. Nearby, they found engines and landing gear, battered by decades of storms but still recognizable. The bodies of the passengers and crew were there too, perfectly preserved by the cold, their final expressions frozen in time. Forensic teams pieced together the final moments, a sudden impact with the mountain's face, swift and merciless. The official explanation was navigational error. In the blinding snowstorm, the pilots believed they had cleared the peaks and begun their descent. But the Andes held them fast, and the Stardust struck Mount Tupungato, claimed by the ice, entombed in silence. Yet that single, chilling word, STENDEC, still lingers in the minds of those who study the flight. Was it a simple mistake, a garbled message, or something more, an echo of fear in the final moments as the aircraft plunged into the mountainside? No one knows for certain. The ice keeps its secrets well. Today, the Stardust lies beneath the snow, a ghost of the skies. The wreckage remains where it fell, a silent monument to the power of the mountains and the frailty of human ambition. The story of the Stardust is more than a tale of loss. It is a reminder that the world can be both wondrous and merciless, that even the bravest hearts can be swallowed by the cold. It is a testament to the mysteries that lie in the high places of the world, where the air is thin and the wind whispers of those who never came back. Thank you for listening to The Lantern's Tale. If you enjoyed this true story, join us next time. If you dare.